Hello, this is Cryptio Coins again. Have you? I know you guys have noticed that I've been complaining a lot about the transaction fees and how slow things are. And I found this article um, that explains almost like a beta uh, of a way to lower transaction fees and speed up the transactions. The only thing that I have a problem with is if you're going to do a one-time transaction, it might not help. So it says Lightning Network may save Bitcoin. So right now, a lot of people are having um, a lot of problems with Bitcoin. Actually, people are moving away from Bitcoin. That's why the value is going down. And they're trying to figure out how they can solve all these problems that are going on with transaction fees and the length of time it takes to get from one place to another. I think I was think if I am correct, it takes, so it says, an illustration of this problem, Amazon is recorded to have hit up to 600 transactions per second during its peak time, making Bitcoin a poor payment partner for e-commerce giant. So I made a video a while ago saying that Amazon had a way to pay with Bitcoin, but then in the same video, I retracted that because I didn't see that. But they were talking about it. The only thing is that Bitcoin is now it's just too slow. Um, Here it says, at this point, Bitcoin has one of the slowest processing speeds amongst all forms of online payment methods currently available. While Visa can scale up to 65,000 transactions per second, Bitcoin is capable of mere 7. That is embarrassing right there. So people are moving away from Bitcoin, and they're saying now it's just a form of value that you just store, kind of like gold. You're not gonna give someone a gold bar to pay for a house or a car. You're going to sell that gold bar and then get fiat currency. So that's what they're saying now, but they're trying to move away from that because Bitcoin was supposed to be a form of currency that people can exchange within each other. So how does the network work? So I'm going to read this real quick. It says the Lightning Network uses off-chain technology, which simply put means that not every transaction is recorded on the blockchain. This process cuts out the processing time as well as the fees paid to the Bitcoin miners who validate the transaction. So they give an example here. It says instead of the blockchain, the system comprises of a parallel running platform which is opening between two parties who engage in frequent Bitcoin transaction. Like I said before, this only works if you're frequently using Bitcoin. For example, they give an example here of if you like go to a coffee house every single day and get coffee, this transaction is not going to close, is not going to go to the blockchain until you close the account. So right there, I think they need to work on that, because what if this person goes to this coffee house for years? When is this transaction going to close, and when is that miner going to get paid? So there might be some bugs they might have to work out there. So it says, for example, if Steven buys a bagel from a corner cafe several times a month during his lunch break, and he and the merchant can open a secure and individual Bitcoin payment channel through the Lightning Network. Should the verbal agreement between the two parties come to an end, either party can terminate the payment channel at any time, at which point any remaining funds held in the channel are returned to the prospective owner. So seems like there is Bitcoin held in this I guess this wallet that is almost an agreement between the two parties. So there's a question here that someone posed right here. When will the Lightning Network be rolled out? The rollout has already begun. This is an iterative, distributed learning process. It's unlikely there will be a single point in time at which we say LN is deployed. So this is Lightning Network. That's what they mean. Because it will grow organically. Software is never finished. So I think this is just a just a run around from the question that we don't know when it's ever going to come out, if it's ever going to come out. So hopefully it comes out, because I kind of been complaining a lot about the transaction fees, or if not that, for these platforms to offer another form of payment that is not so, that doesn't cost so much and is not so slow. Right now, I want to get in an ICO, but it seems like my transaction is going to last 72 hours. So I don't know if I'm going to get into the ICO that I want to get into. And if I don't get into ICO that I want to get to, then I have to transfer that money over back to my wallet, which is going to cost some money, which is going to take some time. And yeah. So hopefully this comes out soon, and it's not just for people that have transactions, many transactions over the month or over the year. Hopefully it's just like you can do one transaction and it won't cost you an arm and a leg and centuries to send. All right, this is Crypto Coin, and I hope this has helped you to at least have hope that Bitcoin is going to become that currency that you once loved. Go ahead and like this video and subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell, because I'll be putting out a lot of videos so that you can learn about cryptocurrency and new ICOs that are coming out that you can invest in.